Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another Warframe video, another Warframe Showcase video. Today we're going to be talking about Oberon, specifically Oberon Prime. As you know, the update came out last week and he got a rework. So I moved his till this week's, and last week's was Octavia. And yeah, we're going to go over Oberon, his rework of his abilities. He didn't get a full rework, it's just a light rework. But overall, it's enough to make him feel really, really good. I'm not going to lie. I've been using him a lot throughout the week. Um, I love the way he plays. Anyways, we're gonna go over the base stats. Right now, I'm using Oberon Prime. I'm just using the base skin because I don't like the way the Prime skin looks like. What else? And yeah, let's go over the comparisons. If you're wondering, I don't even know how to farm it, to be honest. You should get a free one if you log in within a certain time frame. I don't know if that's still a thing, but yeah. I don't even know if that expired. Maybe it's a 2-week thing. I don't know. It's weird. Oberon, here he is. Okay, so base Oberon compared to Oberon Prime. Base health stays the same at 365. Shield goes up. Shield stays the same at 270. Armor goes up from 385 to 450, so he gets tankier. His energy goes up from 175 to 215, so he has more energy to play with, and he has a sprint speed of 1, so he's on the sort of average end of speed. And yes, pretty much that's the differences between Oberon and Oberon. Oh my god, that's the difference between Oberon and Oberon Prime. Sorry, if my freaking throat feels weird. Um, and going over his abilities, they did just get reworked. He's super cool. To me, on the overall game, he's like a combat medic. So going over his first abilities, might essentially what you do is you can strip the defenses of enemies with a certain range. And you're gonna wanna target exit machines because you can fully strip their overguard, which is super cool. The explosion around that it creates, because it creates like a circle of damage. Um, it deals a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Not only that, it also strips defenses, so it's really good for that. It's a really solid ability. We'll show it off right here in a bit. Hallowed Ground, essentially what you do is you summon a circle around you that makes you immune to status effects, and enemies who are in the area of the Hallowed Ground um, take radiation damage. It's a really good ability, honestly. Renewal. This has kind of stayed the same from the last since before the rework. Essentially, what this does is when you summon it, you're gonna make a little animation. What that does is gonna provide your team with heals, and I think it's gonna increase their armor as well. Yeah, it does. It increases their armor by 50%. And then reckoning, essentially what you do is you lift up enemies and slam them down. This can strip armor. This can drop health orbs, which, by the way, his passive. Upon health orb, you can prevent you kind of make friendlies invulnerable to damage in the next instant. This stacks up to 3 times, so as long as you're getting health orbs, it's gonna go to you and your teammates that are within affinity range. Renewal works with affinity range, so just keep that in mind. A little bit of a synergy there. If you use renewal on hallowed ground, the healing is doubled. If you use reckoning on hallowed ground, you can fully strip armor and stuff. Really good stuff. Not a lot of people know that. There's a lot of synergy with this second, so yeah. Now to show off the abilities. Where can I? Let's do Grenier. I think Grenier is a good faction to show off. Okay, so right now, by the way, in the build I have nothing on it. No shards, nothing here. They're all attacking me. So yeah, first ability is what's gonna look like. You're gonna hit an enemy, strip the defenses, and the damage that it does afterwards, it deals damage. like a lot of damage. This scales with range and strength. And yeah, that's pretty much what that ability does. Now for the second ability, I'm gonna do this. That's essentially what you do. They take radiation damage. What level are they? 30. Yeah. It's a good way of protecting certain objectives because since their enemies are being hit with radiation, they're targeting each other instead of you. Third. That dude ate his own rocket. That's freaking hilarious. Anyways, I just showed you what the third does. As you saw there, I was dying. I cast my third. I healed myself. I made myself tankier. And very good. I'm going to show that off again just so you can see what's up. Some of these guys. Keep an eye on my health and shield up on the top right. Ow. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm dying. There. And if you activate hollow ground. Oh, I died. Damn. But yeah, you regenerate health and stuff. Pretty cool. It's a good ability. You can use it with allies. I believe it's a channel ability too. Yeah, it is. So you can keep it up for a while. And just wipe out these guys. Yeah. Their ability is really useful, especially like in harder content, and help keep your friendlies up. Now to show off the fourth. So I'm gonna pause these guys. I don't want them hitting me, cause it hurts, and I'm sick of it. So essentially, what you do, you're gonna lift them up, you're gonna slam them down. Simple as that. So watch. Those that didn't die are marked, and if you kill them, they drop health and energy orbs. And as you can see, if you pick up health orbs, it creates these little things, which are his passive, which do make you invulnerable, but it's only to one instance of damage. So pretty good stuff right here. Love it. And then a little bit of a synergy, just so I can show you this real quick. Usually I show these in the live demonstrations, which we're gonna do, but kind of want to show these now. So if you do this over here, and you cast your fourth, you strip armor. Well, you're supposed to strip armor. The heck? Oh no, that's weird. That usually strips armor. But yeah, really good ability. Love it. Feels good. I think the only change to it is that it got its damage doubled to match the impact of the, to match like how it looks, because the fourth usually looks intense. Another thing you gotta know with the fourth ability is there's a line of sight check. So unless you're in line of sight of enemies, you can't spam this like you used to. Because back then you used to be able to use this and hit enemies through like walls and shit, which honestly was super cool. But now it's eh. It's still a good ability, don't get me wrong. It's just you gotta be wary of line of sights. Anyways, let's go on to the live demonstration. I need a new controller, I swear. On your first ability, by the way, you're gonna want to target Eximus units. Okay, we forgot to update him. That's what I was missing. Okay, yeah, so I guess we're gonna do this here before we go into the demonstration. So essentially, how you're gonna want to mod him as a new player, or as someone who's barely picking him up and stuff. You don't know where to start. You're gonna start off here with the aura slot. I did form him once, and it was just for this. So he comes with the Oberon Prime comes with these. So all in all, what am I looking to do? Um, Honestly, since he's sort of like a combat medic, I'm gonna run with Dreamer's Bond, just to have that passive energy regen and health regen. And then looking at his slots, I am gonna go for continuity for duration, or fortitude for strength. Which, by the way, I know I didn't get into it right now, but if you don't have any prime mods, the regular mods work just as fine. You can, if you want to get prime mods, you can keep your eye out for Baroketeer. He should be coming by every other week. He always has different set of mods, different set of things. Really useful. If you don't have any corrupted mods, you like Transient Fortitude, you can get these off the Demos of Vaults. And for that, you need to be a part of a clan, and you need to build the corrupted hollow keys. So just keep that in mind. Let's see, what else can we use? I'm gonna throw on some stretch for some range. I'm trying to keep this as like new player friendly as possible. Let's Transient Fortitude, continuity. What are we missing? We will throw on some Intensify for more strength. Bruh.
Ordis wonders, why is he here?
We'll throw on some fiber. No, we'll throw on some vigor because that's my go-to. So you can have more health and shield, which is pretty cool. What else can I do? So I got range, I got strength, I got this. What else do I want to focus on? Range, strength. I think I got most of the areas covered, so I can lean into one or the other. I think I'm going to lean in on Monday, baby. Sorry, I have a kitten that I adopted, and it's like here right now. It's a little car. This is like trying to get my attention. We won't go with duration. I think we'll go for more range. Add on a little bit of more strength. That should get us over 200. These set mods, you can get them in demos for Tuna and Cetus. And yeah, this is roughly what you want to go for. Like a template, if you will. Obviously, if you can do better, by all means. This is just to help guide you on how to mod them. I'm leaning more on strength due to the fact that I want to get the most out of his fourth and his second, and then also I'm going with range to get his second out as much as I can, and yeah, duration is just to keep it out more. And this is roughly what you're gonna go for. Like I said, I don't believe in meta stuff, but if you this is a good place to start. And yeah, I'm not going over my build. I'm gonna take this off because I'm not gonna use it. Going over my build, I am using shotgun amp because I'm using a shotgun with Oberon. I'm using Transient Fortitude for strength, continuity for duration. I'm using all three Umbro mods just because it gets me more power. Using Augur Reach for range, stretch for range, flow for energy. I'm running most augmenting, which will get me that extra 25% or 24% towards ability strength as the mission goes on. So when it's all said and done, and when I'm like max stack at 250, it should get me to 244, 245. I'm using more efficiency for more durations, which pairs well with the auger because as you spend energy, it converts into shields, and you need shields to get the most amount of duration added to your abilities. So yeah, I do want to forma him more and add a slot up here, but I don't have an Umbro forma yet, so there's that. I'm going to be running with a Vacor Heck. This is a gun I've had for a while. I just formatted it like yesterday. Akbolto Prime, that's what I'm running. Also, I am going to run my Doge. And I'm thinking of giving him some shards, if I have any, real quick. Hildren, what does Hildren have here? Primary damage. Primary critical check. No, nothing good. I'll have a Talfold shard. Let me throw that on here. What does this do? I'll throw this on. Have some passive regeneration. Why not? On this one, effectiveness on energy orbs. And that's it for now. And yeah, for the live demonstration, where's this cat at? Baby, hold on. Give me a sec, because I don't want this cat to do what he did last time and freaking do something on my bed. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, no, it's because the first night I had the cat, the kitten, it freaking pissed on my bed, and it was on my bed. No. Anyways, let's get on to the live demonstration. What are we gonna do here? What are you doing, baby? Come on. Ow! Sorry, I hit you. I hit you. What are we gonna do here? I'm feeling Jupiter. I am feeling the mobile defense. You. Ah. You freaking cat. That hurt. You either want to come up or you're gonna stay down there. What do you want? Let me give you attention, you little. Or you want to play, don't you? Yeah, he wants to play.
This is a mobile defense mission.
Right, yeah, so we're gonna be showing off his abilities. He's playing with my finger. We're gonna be playing. Stop. I'm showing off his abilities here in Jupiter, doing a mobile defense. So essentially what you want to do, so like right now I planted the objective, get somewhere good, cast my second, and just defend. As they push towards the objective, if they keep trying, if there's no enemies around, they will start targeting each other and they will take more and more damage. Like, it doesn't scale up, but they definitely start feeding it. Nullifiers don't completely negate this ability. What happens is they remove patches of your hologram. You kind of just gotta be wary of what they're doing. And that team setting is really good too. It's very good with the passive, since you're always dropping lots of energy orbs. Really good stuff.
Area completed. Move on. This will only get more difficult.
Let's see if I can find an Eximus unit to hit him with the one. If you are running low on health, there is your third to help you out. Ow. Ow, stop. There's like clawing my finger. Stop. I mean, the kitten looks maybe like 6 or 7 weeks old. It's still a baby. Ah! Mm. It's funny because a cat freaking... It's very lovey, but then it gets like really aggressive and I'm like, dude, stop.
Terminal hacked. Key
And if you're surrounded, you're just gonna want to reach forth. That's pretty much how you would just want to play him. I would say, honestly, just use your first for Eximus units. I mean, you can use it outside of Eximus units, but Overguard is really annoying. So, I think the first ability is just fighting, just being spammed on Eximus units. Second ability is to keep up objectives, to keep them safe, as safe as you can. And then your third ability is going to be for you to keep yourself up. Or your teammates, so you got to monitor the health bars on the right side. And then your fourth ability is like you're surrounded. So you're not going to... Oh, I don't have energy for it. It's like up here, right? I can just go up here. And toss your rope. Super easy. Not a complicated Warframe. You can cast 2 separate hallowed grounds, by the way. But that's it. After you try and cast a third one, it will cancel that out.
Mission complete.
Or it'll completely stop the first one that you summoned. Oh, my cat's trying to get on my TV. It's a baby. I love it. It's a really cute one. It's like orange. Like a light orange. And it goes into like white paws. Okay. Well, sorry for like the additional stuff. My kitten is in my room messing with me. Don't you dare jump. It jumped. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you understand how Oberon plays. You should have a free one. I think they're doing like a 2-week window where you can get them for free. If not, I'm not sure if you unlock them through like the clan dojo or there's a way to farm them. Oberon is one of my oldest freaking Warframes. He used to be super cool for me, but I'm glad he got a rework because he needed it and he plays super fun now. So I highly recommend you check him out. Tomorrow we will be going over... Tomorrow? I wish tomorrow. No. Next week we're going to be going over, I believe, Oraxia, who's one of the newer frames. She came out last update for Noko. So I'm excited to bring that up. She's been a very fun Warframe. I love how she plays. She's super cool. I'm not saying she's one of my mains, but I like using her from time to time. So, yeah. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're on the world, and be safe out there, alright? Peace.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
Baby. What are you doing? Hmm?